Bihari. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Dandavat Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. So, Madhupati Prabhuji asked me to give class on this 43 verse just now, like 10 minutes back. So, we'll just discuss. Just bless me. I can just say right words, at right time, right place. Thank you so much. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी. So we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 12 and verse number 43. Hope you can see the screen, right, everyone? Okay. Ya shatrabandhurбhuvi tasyadirudham anvarurukshadapi varshapugaihi षट्पञ्चवर्षे यदा होभिर्पेहि प्रसादवैकुण्ठवाप तत्पदं यः शत्रबन्धुर्भुवि तस्याधिरूढम् अन्वारुरुक्षेदपि वर्षपुगैः षट्पञ्चवर्षो यदहोभिरल्पैः प्रसादवैकुण्ठमापः तत्पदं यशत्रबन्धुर्भुवि तस्याधिरूढम् अन्वारुरुक्षेदपि वर्षपुगैः षट्पञ्चवर्षो यदहोभिरल्पैः प्रसादवैकुण्ठमापः माप तत्पदम. Word to word translation. Ya, one who, Kshatrabandhu, the son of Kshatriya, Bhuvi, on the earth, Tasya, of Dhruva, Adirudham, the exalted position, Anu, after Anuriksha, can aspire to attain, Api, even, Varshapugaihi, after many years. Shat Pancha Varsha, 5 or 6 years old, yet which, Ahobhi, Alpehi, after a few days, Prasadya, after pleasing, Vaikuntham, the Lord, Avapa, the attained, Tat Padam, his abode. The translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. The translation. Dhruva Maharaj attained an exalted position at the age of only 5 or 6 years. After undergoing austerity for 6 months, alas, a great Kshatriya cannot achieve such a position even after undergoing austerities for many, many years. Purport. Dhruva Maharaj is described here in Kshatrabandhu, which indicates that he was not only trained as a Kshatriya because he was only 5 years old. He was not a mature Kshatriya. A Kshatriya or Brahmana has to take training. A boy born in the family of Brahmana is not immediately a Brahmana. He has to take up the training and purificatory process. The great sage Narad Muni was very proud of having a devotee disciple like Dhruva Maharaj. He had many other disciples, but he was very pleased with Dhruva Maharaj because in one lifetime, by dint of his severe penances and austerities, he has achieved Vaikuntha, which was never achieved by any other king, son or Rajashri throughout the whole universe. There is instances of great King Bharat, who was also a great devotee, but he attained Vaikuntha Loka in 3 lives. In the first life, Although he was executing ostrich in the forest, he became a victim of too much affection for a small deer, and in his next life he had to take birth as a deer. Although he had a deer's body, he remembered his spiritual position, but he still had to wait until the next life for perfection. In this next life, he took the birth as Jad Bharat. Of course, in that life, he was completely freed from the material entanglement, and he attained perfection and was elevated to Vaikuntha Loka. The lesson from the life of Dhruva Maharaj is that if one likes, one can attain Vaikuntha Loka in one life without waiting for many other lives. My Guru Maharaj, Srimad Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada used to say that every one of his disciples could attain Vaikuntha Loka in this life without waiting for another life to execute devotional service. One simply has to become as serious and sincere as Dhruva Maharaj, then it is quite possible to attain Vaikuntha Loka and go back home, back to Godhead in one life. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते जयपताका स्वामी इति नाम्ने. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नाम्ने. नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तविंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. We'll read one more time this verse. यह शत्रबन्धुर्भुवि तस्याधिरूढम् अन्वारुरुक्षेदपि वर्षपुगैः षट्पञ्चवर्षो यद्होर्भिरल्पै Prasad Vaikunthamapa Tatpadam. So we are discussing this verse since this past time, since long time, right? So thank you so much everyone for joining this very auspicious day of like Jagannath Snan Yatra, which we will perform Abhishek in our temple in the evening. And yesterday there was Rath Yatra at Atlantic City. Though I could not go, but all day I was just thinking about Jagannath, and I was just taking nap, and I was dreaming about Jagannath Rath Yatra. I am there, I am singing, dancing, serving prasadam and all that. So, and then at the temple also I could sing Gaura Arti, Shayana Arti. So because of dear Srila Prabhupada, even we cannot make it, virtually also we can do it. I just got realization yesterday. So thank you so much. Thank you Madhupati Prabhuji for engaging me in this service for my purification and for my Guru Maharaj's pleasure and Krishna's pleasure. So thank you so much. So this is really wonderful verse, right? So we know, right? Dhruva Maharaj just attained Krishna, like Vishnu, at the age of 5 years old. And here Srila Prabhupada is mentioning Narad Muni was having so many disciples, right? We know so many disciples he had in whole Srimad Bhagavatam. We can go through, and he had disciple. And Srila Prabhupada gave this example of Bharat Maharaj, but we will discuss about that later. In Rajasuya Yajna, Narad Muni was explaining, narrating this about his disciple Dhruva Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was also his disciple, right? Even that hunter, so many disciples, even Vyas Muni is his disciple, right? Vyas Muni was not feeling satisfied, and Narad Muni just told, oh, you didn't glorify Krishna. So great disciples, but Narad Muni is talking about his disciple. Normally, disciples are praising, appreciating their gurus. But in Dhruva Maharaj case, Narad Muni, his guru is praising him. And in Rajasuya Yajna, so many people, right? Everyone was there, and he was talking about Dhruva Maharaj. And even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to listen every day about Dhruva Maharaj Charitra. So for us also, lot of lesson in this Dhruva Maharaj pastime. And that's why Srila Prabhupada is mentioning here, like so many disciples Narad Muni was having, but he is unique, right? At the age of 5 years, and he was Kshatriya, but even we are born in Brahman family, still it takes time to understand the things, right? And then they become Brahman, and they do all these upachar, some samaro and all that, then they become Dvij, means Brahman. But in Dhruva Maharaj case, he was Kshatriya, he was not knowing that much, because we know, right? Uttanpad was having 2 wives, and she was not staying also with them. So he was playing there, he knew this is my father, but he was not real. Only 5 years boy, right? We always say, oh, they are very innocent, but still he attained. And Rajashris and so many disciples, they could not attend at that very like 5 years or 6 years age. So Srila Prabhupada quoted this example of Bharat Maharaj. So we know that pastime, right? Bharat Maharaj, he renounced at very, I think 36 or 42, at the age of 36 or 42, I don't remember exactly. So he was a Chakravarti Samrat of whole universe, right? And then he renounced. He went to that Gandaki river's bank of Gandaki river, and he was staying in one hermitage, and and he was at the bhava stage. What is that? Is the just one stage ahead. You get Krishna prema bhakti, and that he was staying there. And one day what happened, one deer, like a female deer, she was pregnant, and she was one lion was chasing her, and she just crossed the river, but because of stress she just delivered a baby, and she just she crossed that, and that lion ate her, and baby fell down in the Gandaki river. And this Bharat Maharaj, he was sitting there and he watched that scene. And he felt so much compassion. Sadhus, they are always compassionate. If something is, they say sadhu's heart is so soft than butter also. Butter, at least it needs some heat to melt, but sadhu's heart just melts by seeing somebody suffering. And he just out of compassion, he brought that little deer and cleaned nicely, and he was taking care, right? He was feeding milk or other things, and he was taking care like a baby, more than that. And he got attached. See, taking care, if you have compassion, that is okay. We have to stop at one limit, right? But he was taking, and he was so attached. Asakti, right? Asakti, they always say asakti, but not jasakti. Means too much attached, engrossed in that. So he was thinking, oh, my dear, like this, right? Sometimes people also have too much attachment for their children. So we should not have that. See, we gave birth to children just for making them good people in this society, so that they can do some good work for community, for whole world, right? So we should not have that much asakti. Otherwise, it will be difficult. We cannot attain then. At the time of death, we cannot attain Krishna. So that is lesson also. So he was just taking care, and then the deer, when he grown up, he went with other deer, right? And he was searching so much, oh, where is my deer, my deer, my deer? And then thinking, like antakale cha mameva smaran mukta kalevaram, like thinking of him, he just left the body, and next birth he got deer body. But he was remembered because he was a great devotee. He was at Bhava Bhakti, so he was remembering what I did wrong last birth. And then he was in that dear body also, he was feeling, oh, what I was at that stage and I fell down. So he died in the fire, but one Brahmana was meditating there. So looking at that Brahmana, he left the body. So again, Antakalecha Mameva, right? He saw Brahmana. So he gave third birth, he got the body of Brahmana. And his name was Jad Bharat. Jad means not talking. And then third birth, he remembers, right? He remembered everything. So he was not talking. He decided, even I have knowledge, I will not talk. I will just behave like a Muda, like I don't know anything. Even his father was, because he was born in Brahmana family, he was teaching him Gayatri Mantra, but he could not utter single word. They were thinking, oh, he is so Buddhu kind of person. But he was in that birth, he decided, now this should be my last birth. And then so many pastimes of Jad Bharat. Like one day he was, one king, Rahugan, he was going in the palanquin, and four people, so out of the four people who were carrying that palanquin, one got sick. So they were searching and they saw a very healthy person, hefty person is there. So they called him, and then he joined and he was holding. But he, as a sadhu's heart, he was jumping because he was seeing some ants on the ground. He was jumping. So Rahugan king got very angry, and he was going to Kashi actually to get the knowledge. And then he was saying, why are you jumping so much? I will kill you. I will hit you. Then that time Jad Bharat talked first time, and he said, who you will kill? This body or soul? And that time King Rahugan thought, oh, he is a great devotee. What he is talking is so high thing, right? Body and soul. So he thought, he said, oh, I sorry for offending you, because see, they say we should not offend any devotee. That is the way that Rahugan was saying to Jad Bharat. I am scared. I am not scared about other sins, but I am scared to offend devotee. And he gave such a knowledge about body and soul. Yesterday, Amritananda Prabhuji also explained so nicely, very nicely about body. About 10 verses he talked, and Dehinosme Yatha Dehe to that Sarva Dharman Parityajya. Very nicely articulated and talk about body and soul. This is, we are thinking about outer body only, but not thinking about soul, and that is the eternal thing. And everybody is going beyond illusion, which is not permanent. We are thinking about that, and which is permanent, we are not thinking, right? Krishna is eternal all the time. Soul and super soul, they are eternal, but we are not thinking about their relationship. But we are thinking about which is not like money, bank balance, car, houses, family. How many years? At the most 100 years. Nowadays that is also not that lifetime, right? So we should think about the eternal thing. And he gave knowledge. And I heard in one of the kathas that King Rahugan he got associated, that deer got association of King Bharat, very great, very exalted, very elevated like king, right? So he got association of him, so he became king in this birth, and then he became a disciple of Jad Bharat. So see, even Jad Bharat Maharaj, Bharat Maharaj also, he got 3 lifetime to attain, right? Even he was at a Bhava Bhakti. So Srila Prabhupada quoted this example, and very perfect example to understand, to take a lesson for our life. What we are doing, if we analyze our life, we are just hankering, right? We are just hankering for the things. Oh, I want that. Before coming to ISKCON, I was also for family, for job, for everything, right? And now we are thinking, we were so full that time. And we are not asking for, oh, make my relationship with you, give me the services, Because of dear Srila Prabhupada, our acharyas, what our parampara gave, at least now we realize. And Bhakti Charu Maharaj was also always mentioning in his classes. My Guru Srila Prabhupada was saying, "Ab tak, like you did, you enjoyed so many lifetime. Now this life is for Krishna." And how they dedicated their life, we know, right? We know His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj so closely. He used to come to, and I remember Snan Yatra day only he came last to our temple, and after that he went to Florida. So he was always mentioning, you enjoyed so much, so many, and Prabhupada gives in his lecture also, he says, strictly he says, बहुत हो गया, बहुत enjoy कर लिया, now this is for Krishna only. And we should think, now we got this knowledge, and we should think about that. Yes, we also enjoyed here in this lifetime also. We see, if we go before life, like before ISKCON, how we are enjoying, like parties and eating this, that, going here and there, so much. But now this time, see, outside, outer attire, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Your heart should be with Krishna. Like our desires should connect with Krishna. That yoga, bhakti yoga means we have desire. Srila Prabhupada says, we are humans. We cannot suppress our desire. Desires will be there. You cannot say, oh, I don't have desires. Oh, we like to eat, right? We like to eat sweets. We like to eat different authentic dishes, right? We like to go out, we want to enjoy, we want to go to ocean, take like bath there, right? Everybody likes everything, but that just you have to divert that, deviate to Krishna consciousness, right? How means whatever we are doing, we just do for Krishna, not for our pleasure. Everything, each and every activity, we can make Krishna conscious. Even we offer here, right? Otherwise we are eating, since in Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, right, to Arjun, that Yajna Shishta Shinasanto Mushchante Kilmishai, means we are eating sin. Ye to Khanti Apa, yeah, I just forgot. So we are eating since we don't offer. So we are offering because in our parampara we got that, right? We are going out, we can enjoy, we can go to beach, okay, we can take prasad, we can distribute books there, we can talk if somebody is interested, we can sing there. Normally when I go to beach, I just do my chanting and kirtan. They go in water and all that, but we can do all the activities like Krishna conscious. Even when we are talking with our colleague also, you can take prasad, so much leftovers sometimes in our temple, and they like prasad, so we go and give prasad in our neighborhood. So we can make all the activities, even household life, right? We are grihastha, so we can make children such a way that they will think about others, serving others for community. And it's very important point now in this age, children should be trained like a good person first, human. First, they say, yeah, first we have to become Krishna consciousness will come later, but first you become human being. And nowadays we are seeing so many cases. Recently that Sia, she just killed because he was not having her fiance, very young, 25 years old, and very rich person, like 17 crore property, 2 jets, 10 luxurious car, and still she killed just because she was having affair with other boy. So, and she is saying, oh, he was bald and he could not talk clearly, like that. So why they are doing like this? Just committing suicide. Oh, lay off, just committed suicide, or killing family for money, for property. So why they are doing? So we have to make our children, make good people in this community, so that they will also give this Krishna consciousness to others, right? That sanskar what we have given to our children, they will give. And most important thing, every day I am thinking, wherever I talk with parents, I am telling them also, teach them all these things. This Krishna, that Bhakta Bhagavad, little boy, so nicely he is preaching, talking, so nicely he tells everything. So we have to take inspiration, and that's why Srila Prabhupada is mentioning like his guru, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, right? He was also talking in this last paragraph. What he said in last paragraph? Just I forgot that point. Bhakti used to say that every one of his disciples could attend Vaikuntha Loka in this life without waiting for another life to execute devotional service. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada also used to tell Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada was a very sincere disciple. One day in Vrindavan Dham, Srila Prabhupada went right there, and they somehow that class cancelled. So they announce who wants to sit here, or they can go and see, like go and roam around. So Srila Prabhupada decided to listen. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, right? And he listened, and that time his guru realized, oh, he is a sincere disciple, and his English was good. That's why he told, okay, you can go to Western world. See, Krishna gave Bhagavad Gita, and then it got interrupted, right? And then again he told to Arjun. But people were having Bhagavad Gita at home, but how many people know the essence of Bhagavad Gita? What is Bhagavad Gita, right? Yesterday Prabhuji was mentioning about that. This is a manual for life, right? How many people know? Only they hold in court, that much they know. Oh, Bhagavad Gita rakke, we cannot lie, that much. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also came 500 years back, 600 years back, right? He gave Hare Krishna Mahamantra, but limited, like for India only. He went from this place to like south and all over India. But Srila Prabhupada, because of his guru, he said you have to go to Western countries and start from there. And in Lilamrut, so nicely, so detailed. We are just talking, oh, he came at the age of 69, but so much challenges, and how he turned this, changed them from, we know in America what kind of life is there, but he changed them with his dignity, with his determination. He was very, very strict and joking also. One devotee was there. After that he became devotee. He was arguing, Purushottam, so much arguing. But Srila Prabhupada was teasing and joking with him. He was talking about, I think, moon and all that. And then eventually he became a devotee. So he came because his guru was saying we can attain in this lifetime, and that we don't know how we will attain, but if Srila Prabhupada mercy or our acharyas, our seniors mercy, Krishna's mercy, we don't know at the time of death, anything can happen, but we should. And I just want to share, like Veena Pani Mataji. She was very strict, and I learned lot of things from that Mataji, because COVID time I worked with her, cooking time, garland, everything, and we are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam and all that. Always, I used to, I listen, I joined Lal Govind Prabhuji's Katha, and she used to also listen on YouTube. And then we were discussing, she was having some questions, and she was saying, oh, you can ask Prabhuji and all that. So one day, yesterday only I was mentioning, day before yesterday, while making garland, I was missing her. How I learned, I was telling other devotees, and I told them, she came in my dream, and after everything is done, her funeral, everything was done, and she came and she was doing Prabhupada Aarti, so nicely dressed, and always she was dressing nicely, very nicely, keeping sari, pallu there, wearing everything nicely. And I said, Mataji, आप तो हॉस्पिटल में थे, आप ऐसे यहाँ पे कैसे आए? She said, Krishna told me, you go I am coming tomorrow to take you. You go and do Prabhupada Arati. And she was very much attached to Prabhupada. Always garland when we were making, she was saying, Mataji, yeah, ऐसे ही होना चाहिए, ऐसे ही होना चाहिए. Like this, she was very, very strict. And I learned so many things. And I like disciplined people in my life always. And who are doing properly, we also become disciplined. Otherwise, oh, chalta hai, then okay, do whatever, it's okay. That doesn't, then we cannot progress in our bhakti. And really, and she said that was Mangalwar, I mean Tuesday, and I think Wednesday she lived by that in dream also like this. So I was just thinking, whole life she also dedicated for her guru, so much attached to His Holiness Bhakti Charu Maharaj, always talking about his pastime, how he saved her. She was telling one day she was going and there was something accident will happen, but Bhakti Charu Maharaj called her and she said, you are not going. Vinapani, you are not going. And then she did not go. And big accident was there. She was saying, Guru, and so much attached. So we don't know if we are pleasing our Guru, we are pleasing our Shiksha Gurus also. We don't know how mercy will flow at the time of death. So this is the preparation for death. Life is a preparation and death is an examination. If we study properly, in the exam we can appear very nicely. We can get good grades, right? But if we are not studying, then on the time at the time of exam, we don't know anything. Like that, if we are cultivating habit of this serving devotees, dasanu dasanu das, always think we are at the lower stage and serving. But people want to just dominate someone, right? We should not think like always serve people, always thinking about serving. No matter we are serving, we are Shudra, we are anyways in Kali Yuga, everybody is Shudra. We are serving our family, husband, right, spouses, children, our parents, seniors, everyone, right? We are serving our Guru, Shiksha Guru. Shiksha Guru we can get any time. Our children also, sometimes my children also tell me lot of things and I feel like, oh, he is my Shiksha Guru, she is my Shiksha Guru. So we can get Shiksha from anyone. So we are the Das and we should have that bhav so that we can attain in this life only. They say coming ISKCON and chanting 16 rounds, reading Srimad Bhagavatam and all these things, we got visa to Golok Dham. But we don't know how many baggage we carried now. That since we had to just clear off, and maybe in this lifetime we can all go together there and we can do Jagannath Rath Yatra also there together, all the services, and we can make our life happy. What's the time? Oh, it's gone. Okay, so thank you so much. So always chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and always think about Krishna and jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. So thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Sorry Prabhuji, I just went over the time. Hare Krishna. Oh, could you hear me?
Krishna Conscious Day and week ahead. Special day today, Snan Purnima.
Snan Purnima.
Snan Yatra will be Jagannath Puri Snan Yatra will be celebrated today evening at the temple from 7 to 9 p.m. You all are invited. So, back-to-back festivities.
Yeah.
Thank you all who made it yesterday to Atlantic City Rath Yatra and who did not make it yesterday and were thinking about Atlantic City Rath Yatra and carried out the Sunday program here at the temple. We would like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री नरसिंह जय नरसिंह जय जय नरसिंह प्रह्लादेश जय पद्ममुख पद्मभृंगम उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहभीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं मृत्युं नमाम्यहं जय जय
Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the Samal Vaishnavas.
पञ्चकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय जय जय
God Premanande.
हरि हरि बोल थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन थैंक यू प्रभु जी हरे कृष्ण हरि बोल हरे कृष्ण